8 o'clock. If you think you are excellent, ನಾನು 8 ರಾತ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತೇನಾದ್ರು ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಯು ಆರ್ ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ಅ ಫೂಲ್. I can write and give it to you. You are nothing but a fool. ಮುಟ್ಟಾಳ ನೀನು. ನಿನ್ನಂಥ ಮುಟ್ಟಾಳ ಯಾರೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನೋ ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆಂಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ವಿಲ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ 8 in the night. This is a time to relax and to gather all his brains, right hand side of the brain. Right hand side of the brain will not work after 8 o'clock. That is my purpose. Because if you look at any saint or sage or anything, he will say, after 8 o'clock, sorry, I am cut off. Why you should cut off? Because the clarity, the sense of purpose will not get into you, because either confusion or anything will not, because you are basically operating in that ignorant stage. That's why, I tell people, most of you, if you are working, your mental clarity is not there. You may be good, you may be an exception, but still, keep it a point. Your efficiency, then before 8 o'clock in the night, you should complete all work. And after 8 o'clock, 1 hour is relaxation. Or you can time for kana, time for relaxation, time for entertainment. All the morning you should do only attainment. And after 8 o'clock, shut off. Mentally shut off. Your mind also requires rest. Otherwise, your mind will get into that rest mode. Rest mode adaga, then there will not be any kind of clarity. There will not be any purpose of life. Because your mental fatigue will come to you. You may be an exception. That's all. But even it will take its own toll after some time. Maximum 1 year. Even after 1 year, you are still working the brain cycle. Like there is a body cycle, and in that body cycle, there is also an extreme sense of purpose to your right hand side of the brain. That gives clarity. If you don't have clarity, then you will know Jnana Dvandvajam Kolahalam. Then what happens? Automatically all kinds of ignorance will creep in, and many of the people, when you look at efficient people, they will say, after 8 o'clock probably I was dozing off, or mentally I had fatigue, so I was not able to do purpose. In the morning, when you contact me, then I will be fresh. Again the brain cycle will start again after in the morning or early in the morning. After 8 o'clock, you should shut off. ಏನೇ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಎದ್ದು ಬಂದರೂ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು ಅನ್ನೋತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ದೆನ್ ದ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಯುವರ್ ಲೈಫ್ is understood. If you remember the mythology, Brahma had 4 heads, 4 ತಲೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ 4 ಮೋಷನ್ ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಒಂದು. Look at him. Even then, he never did anything. And it was the Divine Mother Adi Parashakti who prompted him to do certain things. Likewise, the right hand side of the brain is only in a position, or it is the power source for you to connect. As you know, there is a plug here. We connect to the plug. Then there is a power source. It is on. Likewise, if you can think you can connect to the right hand side of the brain, should be before 8 o'clock. That's all. After 8 o'clock, that's it. Kel Katam, Natak Band. That's how you should be. Okay? You should not work. It is just relaxing time. Just go and contemplate on what you did in the morning. Just refine yourself. Okay, 8 ಗಂಟೆವರೆಗೂ ಟೈಮ್ ಇದೆ, 6 ಗಂಟೆ 6:30 7 ಗಂಟೆ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಗಂಟೆ ಕಾಲ just recoup my energy. What are the mistakes I did from morning till now? What are the mistakes I could avoid? Just understand that, and then again you fill it up properly. Then next day morning you are fresh. So last night I was not efficient or something, I had a brain fatigue and things like that. We'll contact in the morning. That's what I do. 8 o'clock, yes, I'm okay. Up to 7:45 I'm okay. After 8 o'clock, no, nothing, no calls, nothing. No. Because I have to keep my brain working at least 1000%. Any slip-ups will not happen. And there is no question of Jnana Ajnana Dvandvajam Kolahalam. I will not allow that to happen. ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ನೋಡೋಣ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಅಂಥದ್ದೇನು ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಏನು ಆ ಥರ ಏನು ಪ್ರಪಂಚನೇ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸಿಂಪಲ್. You should have confidence in your words. You should have that kind of a confidence in your words. Simple. Then you will understand the purpose of your life is very clearly defined. And there is lack of clarity. That is why ignorance has come in. And there is confusion because of ignorance. So many things correlate to ignorance, confusion, disarray. Everything is all in a disarray. So confusion, because there is no lack of clarity. There is no purpose in life. There is no purpose in life defined for you. Your mind should define your purpose in life, the right hand side of the brain. Then you will understand, aha, you now take an experiment for a week, starting from tomorrow till Saturday. Then you see how efficient your brain will be. Once your brain functions that way, the whole body will follow suit. Automatically, the whole of your body listens to the right hand side of the brain more. So where you will have intuitive prompts always, forever. That's what you should do. This is Jnana Ajnana Dvandvajam Kolahalam. So then what happens? We go to the next point. Jayatvam Dukkha Hetuhu. Same thing. When you have clarity, so there is, the purpose is very clearly defined and there is no confusion or anything. That means Jayatvam Dukkha Hetuhu. That means when you have clarity, then whatever you do, there will be Jaya, 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 victory, victory, victory. In your thinking, victory in your speech, victory in anything you do. There may be a little bit of patience involved. Whenever there is a victory, you will see all the great stalwarts who have achieved victory. That means they had little bit of patience and they expanded that little bit of patience to infinite patience. ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಸಾಧನೆಯಿಂದ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿ ಸಮಾಧಾನದ ಅಂದರೆ ಸಮತೋಲನ ಭಾವನೆ ಬಂತು. ಆಗೇನಾಯಿತು ಅಂದರೆ ಸಹನೆ, ತಾಳ್ಮೆ ಇತ್ತು. So when you understand the clarity, because you have now understood what you should not have, ignorance, and you should know the purpose of your life, then automatically there is nothing else. Then whatever you do, whatever you think, whatever you achieve, it will only be victory, victory, and that victory will immediately transform your ideas, your thoughts, your vision, everything. It will transform to victory. ಇದು ಶಾಲಿನಿ, ಈಗ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸೂತ್ರ, ಜಯತ್ವಂ ದುಃಖ ಹೇತು, ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಕಶ್ಯಪ ಸೂತ್ರ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಫಾರ್ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಯು ಕಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಯುವರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳಿ.
ಓಂ ಜಯ ಮಾತಾ, ಓಂ ಜಯ ಗುರುದೇವ.
ಜಯ ಮಾತಾ, ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗಲಿ. ಗೋ ಹೆಡ್.
Jayatvam, as the word indicates, is victory, as Pujya Guruji just now said.
Right.
Victory over what is to what we have to contemplate.
Yes.
So victory over dukkha. Dukkha is, as Guruji explained earlier, there are various shades of dukkha.
Correct.
Misery, it could be mental agitations,
Correct.
pain,
Correct.
Humiliation,
Correct.
Intense hurt. Caused either by people talking or by their insults or being embarrassed. The different shades of being in a state of disarray, as
Correct.
just now Guruji said.
Right.
So when the mind is in disarray,
Right.
the entire psyche gets disturbed.
Correct.
All the three energies, as Pujya Guruji explained earlier, the
Right.
bioelectrical, the biochemical and the biorhythmic
Correct.
energies are all disturbed.
Correct.
And when in that state of imbalance,
Right.
things do not work properly.
Correct.
The mind does not think properly, the heart does not feel properly, the intellect cannot think properly, and there is no clarity of action, there is no clarity of vision. So, and this directly affects the physical health of the body.
Correct.
So when there is this kind of an imbalance, all these energies are causing the person to be in a state of total discomfort. So what Guruji has told us is when the Navratri sadhana, that your main intention, the main intent has to be to come out of this ignorance. So that ignorance is, we are all in that sleeping consciousness. So we have to pray to Mother with that kind of a determined intent, that Mother, please wake me up, awaken all my inner powers, all the inner siddhis which I am entitled for.
Correct.
All those inner siddhis which have to be awakened, Mother, please help me to get into that mode of activation.
Correct.
And
Not your mind. Once you realize, then everything becomes active. Then you will know the Viveka Shakti will come. What happens with this Viveka? You know when to use your intellect, when to use your body, when to use friends, and when to avoid ignorance, when to avoid when to nurture intellectual power, when you have to bow down to rishis and saints. All samskaras will automatically get into your mind and your body. So your body will be finally tuned to all this super extraordinary or extraordinary senses, like an enlightened being. That is the most important thing which you have to do. Then automatically you will be all right. Only thing is, you have to let go your ego. ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದಾಗಲೇ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆನಲ್ಲೇ ಉತ್ತರ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ. ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ವೇರ್ ಆಮ್ ಐ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್, ಐ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೋ, then automatically you are going wrong. Where am I going wrong? I bantala. So you are going wrong. What is it I am supposed to do? First remove that I. As Ramana Maharishi very clearly says, remove that I. Remove that feeling of I. It is that feeling of I which has trapped you.
For more satsangs from Sri Sri Nimishananda Guruji, subscribe to this channel. Click the bell button below to get notifications. Like and share the video and spread the divine message.